about that side of it.
Yeah, I was just talking to Ty about it as we were coming over here. I grew up in New York City, and went to a school, a specialized school for kids who were gifted, called Music and Art High School. My sister and I, my twin sister. And we were both art majors. She was a lot smarter than me, though. She was a straight A student since she was a little baby. And my head was always in the clouds. But anyway, and I always said, I used to tell her all the time, I was really, compared to you, I was really stupid. And she said, no, you weren't stupid. You just always, you're always thinking about, things up there somewhere. But anyway, I went to Music and Art High School, and from Music and Art High School, when I graduated, I got a scholarship to a school called the National Academy of Design for the Fine Arts, where I spent 2 years under scholarship painting, and was nominated for Guggenheim when I was like 18 or 19 years old, and also won a Hallgarden, which is comparable to Guggenheim. And so the painting has been very much a part of my life, even though I always tell people that's how I started, but I really started in show business when I was 6.5 years old on Broadway, musical. But anyway, the painting is, I've been painting all my life, and I've exhibited in a number of places around the country, and also in Canada. I have some paintings being shown in Canada right now. And I call my work abstract reality, and what I mean by that, as real as things are, they are as abstract. And what I mean by that is that I paint what's representational, what's obvious to the eye. But I also include things in my paintings that allow the spectator to bring their own experience into what they're looking at. So there might be, I have a character I call the bon vivant. He's sort of like this really guy who sort of strolls through life with a cane, and he's very elegant, and he observes things as they are, but he also observes things that seem absurd things. And so I always throw things in that when you look at the painting, you think, well, it brings a lot of humor too. I think a little bit of humor, but you say, well, what is that? What does it mean? And so it's a kind of device. It's a way of, as I said, it's a way of making you really look and see what's going on, and not only in terms of the use of verticals, horizontals, and diagonals. I was not very good at math in school, but it's interesting how, if you can take the principle, mathematic principles, I guess, and you can, you can learn a lot about math sometimes if you sort of include it in something that is like painting, because you're using, as I said, diagonals, horizontals, and verticals, and you're talking about depth of field and things like that. So